Bam! Oh, shit, I just tabbed. Whoops, okay.
Oh, God!
Alright. A 15-year-old Utah girl died after being run over by a pickup truck while she lay sunbathing in the driveway of their home.
What? Okay, so now that we have a little more detail on this, my first question is...
Don't that bitch have a yard?
Okay, yeah, that's actually one of the most important questions. But one of the pressing questions that I have right now is, how do you fuck that up?
Twice.
Driveway. You can see what the fuck is going on here. Okay, alright. Now, let's draw a couple of conclusions here. Let's presume that in front of this house, actually, let's presume that the front of this house is a cream-colored house.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly decent in color. You know, it flows well. It looks pretty, shit like that.
Mm.
Now, let's presume that this 15-year-old girl who is sunbathing in the goddamn driveway, just going to add more emphasis for that, in the goddamn driveway.
Mind you, the driveway has to be fairly large considering it's a goddamn pickup truck.
Right. You have to be able to park that fat-ass vehicle in the goddamn driveway. Now, we all know there's more than likely not a garage here.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, you know, maybe there would have been a garage with which to, I don't know, park the goddamn pickup truck? Now, going back to our presumptions here,
Mm-hmm.
cream-colored house, 15-year-old girl sunbathing in driveway. You are in a pickup truck. Now, we don't know the specifics of this pickup truck, but let's just go ahead and immediately assume that this person, you know, is, let's just say they're driving a Chevrolet. They're driving a fairly old Chevrolet pickup truck. You are at the correct level to see your fucking sister in the goddamn driveway sunbathing. How many colors is this girl wearing right now? 3, 12, infinity? And it's broad fucking daylight.
Obviously. Oh, get outside and moonbathe!
I mean, unless your sister is the size of a garden gnome, you can't fuck this up.
Even then, you still, size of a garden gnome, you still shouldn't be able to fuck that up.
Seriously. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw a goddamn bouncy ball.
Oh, I sure do love bouncy balls.
Because bouncy balls are fucking awesome. Who doesn't like bouncy balls? If you don't like bouncy balls, you're clearly a deer blower.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna throw a bouncy ball down a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to completely negate the possibility of the hallway being any reasonable size. The bouncy ball is going to have anywhere between 5 to 7 colors on it. You are 3 feet away from the entrance to the hallway, and at the end of the hallway is this bouncy ball with 5 to 7 colors on it.
Mm-hmm. Now
let's presume that in the lights of your hallway, instead of using, you know, regular lights, regular standard 60-watt lights or whatever kind of wattage they have, let's assume that you're using a light bulb equivalent to staring at the goddamn sun. My question is, are you going to miss that bouncy ball? And if you do happen to miss that bouncy ball, what the fuck are you doing without glasses?
I cannot answer that question. I got bad eyesight, and I would see the bouncing ball.
Now, let's put this into this Utah situation where you are the pickup truck and your 15-year-old dumbass sister is sunbathing in the goddamn driveway. Okay, no. Let's go back here. Now, let's not call the person sunbathing dumb, because for all we know, the person driving the fucking pickup truck is, let's just say, a few stars short of a constellation. Now, the issue that I'm having here right now is you're in a pickup truck.
Mm-hmm.
You are driving the pickup truck at a reasonable pace to park into the driveway. If this 15-year-old girl died from getting hit by this pickup truck while in the driveway, concern number 3 is how fast was this idiot going? Were they trying to jump a hill?
I don't know.
Like, did they see it fit to play chicken with her sister? And figured that her sister was going to lose anyway, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
All good stories end like that. Why did you do that? Well, it seemed like a really good idea at the time.
Yeah, man, you know, I thought about it, I gave it some thought, and just, you know, the sheer idea of hooking my dick up to a carburetor just seemed really cool.
I mean, I did the math, I looked it up, what it could do, but surely, God, it couldn't happen to me.
Right? You know, I even went to professors at Harvard, because they know their shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, I had, like, a whole portfolio thing going where the first page of the portfolio was just a picture of my dick, and the second page of my portfolio was a picture of this carburetor, and the third page of the portfolio was just a giant plus sign. And I figured if I showed them that alone, they would know what the fuck is up. I want my dick to be on this carburetor.
Yesterday.
Like, it should have happened as soon as I came out of the womb. Alright, here's a boy, dick to carburetor, let's go. We got this. We're doing it right now.
Do
it. Do it. Dick to carburetor, do it. But we don't have any carburetor, do it. So you want us to get a carburetor, do it. And you want it, do it. On your dick, do it.
Dude, I swear to God. Okay, I swear to fucking God. You know the easy buttons from the commercials?
Yes.
I'm gonna get you a big red button with a decal that says "Do it."
I want one.
I'm gonna rig it so there's like a little office bell in there. So every time you hit it, ding!
People would be so annoyed with me because I would hit that at every given moment. All the time. Like, we'd be having a regular conversation about what kind of food we had, and somewhere in the middle of it, do it. What? Do it.
Or just record your voice every time you hit it. It says that. Be like, "Hey, I'm going to Dairy Queen. What do you want?" Do it.
Do it. What? Is that even a flavor? Do they have that special? Is it like $3.99 and you get that with like the Do It shaped ice cream cone? What the fuck is this?
All right, so we're starting to stray off topic, but okay, you're gonna find this to be actually pretty funny.
Okay.
All right, so it says Marley Hamlin, a cheerleader from Syracuse, I guess is a place.
Syracuse, yeah.
Syracuse, Utah, who had recently made her high school squad, was listening to music through her headphones and likely did not notice, likely. I would have rolled the fuck out of the way, but here we go. Likely
you know?
Did not notice when her older sister began to reverse the, drum roll, Chevrolet truck.
Are you a cigarette for that shit. Because, mind you, for those of you listening right now, the presumption that I made earlier was that this person was driving a Chevrolet truck. Now, I'm telling you, if this article includes a color of the house, I'm shitting my own TV. If it happens to be a cream-colored house, mind you. Now, so, here's another thing that I'm interested in knowing. If...
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
The sister told investigators that she did not spot her sibling as she backed out of the home's garage. She is not being charged in the incident, which police have ruled accidental.
You accidentally mangled your sister with a truck.
Okay, I'm gonna have to guess because I'm just gonna have to.
All right.
That there was the house they had was one of those houses that had the door that went from the garage to the inside directly. Because if her older sister walked out of the house and she didn't see her younger sister for whatever fucking reason in the goddamn driveway.
Of all places.
Of all places. If this house has a garage and they have a truck in which her older sister is able to use freely, this house has to have a has to have a yard or a porch even. It sounds like a nice house.
Yeah, a back porch, balcony, awning,
something.
Fucking sunbathe in the goddamn pool that they probably have.
Yeah. But of all places, the fucking driveway. Okay, let's dissect that word. Driveway. Now,
for those of you that haven't quite gathered the concept of a driveway, it is a path that connects from the road to your goddamn house.
And in this case, your fucking garage.
Top fucking dog.
Now, I'm not sure if this is just like an extra sense I've got, like I'm some fucking superhuman, but I can feel the pressure, okay? The fucking pressure in the air when something moves. So, you're on the ground. You're sunbathing on the ground. You didn't feel the vibration from the door? Or the movement of the truck. Mind you, furthermore, the dumb bitch driving the truck had to look behind her through either the rearview mirror or turn her pretty little ass in the seat to look backwards out into the what was that word again?
Oh, I do believe it was driveway?
To back out in that big-ass Chevrolet truck. How did this happen?
You know what? I'm not convinced she was driving.
Furthermore, if you think it was somebody else's like little fucking snot-nosed brat that got out and was in someone else's fucking yard because bad parenting, do you think they would have chalked that shit up to a fucking accident?
Oh, hell no.
Fuck no.
Hell no. Like, okay, let's imagine this. What if George Zimmerman accidentally ran over Trayvon Martin? What now?
Well, yeah.
or let's say Ike Turner accidentally ran over Tina Turner. What now? How are we going to chop this up to an accident? Or, even better, let's say Michael Jackson's doctor accidentally ran over Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah. There we go. This, I'm not sure if you heard about this story, but we're going to cover this later, too. The story about Tony Stewart. You heard about that, right?
Tony Stewart? I don't think I heard about that now.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Do you know who that is?
Refresh my memory here.
You have no fucking idea. You don't seem like the type of person. I didn't even know who it was either, and I probably should because I live in the fucking South, boy. But
see it.
Tony Stewart is a NASCAR driver.
Oh, okay.
Who, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I think he was performing in an amateur race. And he ran over a 20-year-old boy. And we will get to that later. That this is no more of a fucking accident than that was.
How did he...
We'll get to that later. Let's finish this one.
Like, okay. See, I could totally understand if, I don't know, you were fucking Stevie Wonder trying to drive.
That's fucked up.
Like, you just thought it would be really cool if you had that one opportunity to drive a goddamn car, despite the fact that you can't see, road signs, street lights, other cars, or anything.
Got a CNI dog with some boom!
And he acts as your backseat driver.
Mm-hmm.
Except he kind of fucked up when you were about to drive into that daycare.
He got distracted. He saw a real fine bitch.
That's right. And he was like, oh damn, I gotta get me a piece of that ass.
And instead of giving him the proper signal, he was barking at said bitch. It was like, boo! Which meant...
And Stevie was like, well, what'd you... God. Life officially over.
Oh, shit.
Complete. Things you don't have to worry about living.
Car insurance.
Car insurance, life insurance, health insurance, that dog.
Dog food.
Dog food, yes, dog food. Leashes, walking in the park. Well, you can't really see the park anyway because you're fucking blind.
We have nothing against blind people, don't worry.
Like, don't worry, we have absolutely nothing against blind people, deaf people, gay, straight,
dead people, stupid.
Anything.
I got something against stupid people, but...
Yeah, exactly. Like, we have nothing against disabled people at all. God damn it, if you're Helen Keller, I will still give you a high five.
No, you won't.
We'll have to teach her how to give a high five first. That's going to be the hard part.
But it will be done.
It will be done. I will fucking give Helen Keller a high five.
Ding! Do it.
Done. Do it. Helen Keller, high five. Do it.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. High five, Keller.
Anyway, let's see. Rolled an accident. Hamblin, who suffered brain damage, died in a local hospital on Sunday. A Facebook page set up by the girl's family to raise funds for hospital bills announced late on Sunday that Hamblin had died after being treated for head trauma. Our precious Marley is home with her heavenly father. A post on the page said, please continue prayers and comfort for this family during this time.
Heavenly Father.
Heavenly... Wait.
Heavenly.
Yeah, her heavenly father, which I'm assuming is Jesus or something.
Yeah. So, I want to make a couple of guesses there. Is he a priest? Does he baptize people? Is he in faith? Do they believe in this whole God?
Well, dude, it's fucking Utah.
Okay, never mind. Just scratch that. That pretty much says it all right there. Now.
It's fucking Utah, Mormon capital of the fucking world.
Oh, yeah, they're like they would suck God's dick.
Moving on.
Moving on.
The page includes several photos of a smiling Hamblin. Of a smiling Hamblin. Sounds like National Geographic going on here. who was blonde and tan. If she was tan, she don't need a fucking tan.
Seriously.
The girl's grandfather, Ron Hamblin, told local Fox News affiliate that Hamblin's sister was emotionally distraught over the incident, but the family The family... But the family pushing was through?
The family pushing was through. Alright, who typed this article? Because they clearly fucked that one up.
I guess the dog saw a fine bitch again.
I guess so.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and try to fix this. The family was pushing through.
Okay, all right. See, I that makes sense. I'm okay with that. Like, obviously, whoever was typing up this article, it was a drunk night for them, and the night was young, and they probably had way too many hookers that night, and it just kind of happened. Next thing you know, one thing led to another, and fucked up grammar.
I've noticed the grammar and shit in Yahoo News is getting worse and worse. Like, I'm sure I will find more going on in a little while.
Like, should we start expecting broken English at any given point in time?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, so I may as well go ahead and prepare my aneurysm.
Yeah, let's just put this in our little daily planner here. All right, aneurysm for, what is today? Oh, that's right, Tuesday, August 12th, 2014. All right, check.
All right, we got this. Cool.
All right.
Fucking shit.
The girl's grandfather, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we've been very fortunate over the years to not have any tragic problems, and this is the first, Ron Hemblin said. Syracuse is about 30 miles north of Salt Lake City, just in case you were wondering.
Okay. Not too far from Salt Lake City, Utah. All right. Never been to Utah before, so that's kind of nice information to know.
Yeah, I've been to Utah. I've been to Salt Lake, but that was because I was going cross country because I had this bright ass idea to, go across country with my ex because I thought she loved me when, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that whore. Anyway.
Okay, so list of people that could die in a fire. We'll just add her to the list.
Yep. Yeah, they're right there. Check.
Right there. Ding. Number 42. Please step forward to the stake. I repeat, number 42, please step forward to the stake. Be prepared to die in present fire.
Oh, that's my number! Yeah, get up there, champ!
It's one of those moments where I kind of wish I had the official theme song for The Price is Right handy.
Oh, God, or Family Feud.
Yes! Either of those would have been fantastic.
Anyway, that's the end of that article. So I'm going to say my thoughts, in which I believe that's all bullshit, because if you have, that's the number one rule of driving. Keep an eye out on your fucking surroundings, okay? That's part of the reason why I personally am not comfortable behind the wheel of a vehicle like that. A truck, a car, a minivan, a bus, whatever. What the fuck ever. That's why if I'm going to drive something, it's going to be something I can see, fucking 360 degrees. I don't want any possible mistake. I'm not going to be driving a goddamn motorcycle or a trike or, the fucking Can-Am Spider and be like, boom, boom, oh shit, I just ran over my nephew. That's my fucking fault.
You're damn right it is.
There's no excuse. They're not going to chalk that as, oh, it was an accident. No, bullshit. That was my fault. Send my ass to jail, prison, what the fuck ever. I deserve it.
Put me in. Holy fucking shit. And I mean, to build upon what he was just saying, seriously, people, you have eyes. Let's do the world a favor and start fucking using them.
And not meaning to interrupt, but no disrespect to the girl's family. I know it's a little late to put that in, because anyone who's listening to this, if you made it this far, fucking good job.
Yeah, congratulations.
You deserve a fucking medal. With no disrespect to the family by any means. I know they're going through a hard time, but that dumb ass, the older sister who should be looking out for her sibling, her younger sister, the person that is supposed to be the fucking role model for this child that died.
Figured it would be a good idea to go 7,000 miles an hour out of the goddamn garage. Unless she decided to drive like a turtle, in which case she slow rode over her own goddamn sister. Wow. Now, granted, all prayers and condolences go to the family of this little girl. Absolutely, hands down, no strings attached to that.
No fucked up jokes, sorry.
Yeah, no more fucked up jokes there on that one. But, seriously, folks, watch where the fuck you're driving. Because I don't want to be going to work one day, minding my own business, and suddenly a Hummer is getting shoved up my ass.
Or in your mouth.
Or in my mouth. Or in both places, because 2 Hummers decided to play chicken. Let's avoid that, please.
Chicken is meant to be eaten cooked by the sun.
Cooked by the goddamn sun. And remember, it's got to be 43,000 degrees Kelvin, or you ain't cooking chicken. You may as well squash that shit right now. You ain't fucking cooking chicken. You're being a mark-ass trick.
Whoa, calm your ghetto.
I'm sorry, it kind of came out there. It was starting to sneak up on me, like the plague. Speaking of plagues, I'm sure we'll get into this later. At some point, I'm sure, we'll have a discussion about the sudden rampant reappearance of Ebola in the air, or whatever the fuck it is right now.
Oh, God.
Alright, Ebola in the air. Like, we're probably about to cut this recording off here pretty soon, but Ebola in the air.
Unacceptable.
Think for a moment where Ebola comes from, and you'll understand why we're probably going to have a discussion about that later.
Until next time.
Bye!
Bye!